For race 7, this is the heat. We've got racing from Alice Springs tomorrow on Sky Channel and Sky Racing. Rod Gallegos will be trackside, and we'll have all of the action from the Red Centre Classic for the 2-year-olds, and of course the main race, the Alice Springs Cup, which is traditionally run as the last event on the program. It's always a good day, a good spectacle. Racing there at Alice Springs tomorrow. We'll have it all covered on Sky. And the 3 days at Warrnambool coming up this week. We've got the Wagga Carnival. We've got Doomben racing on Monday with the Labor Day Cup. So a few things happening this week in the racing industry, and that's just the gallops. Plenty of harness and greyhound racing too. One got third at the Sunshine Coast, Kilimanjaro, 135 for a place, 451 official on race 8. Now let's go to Canberra for the 8th event. Here's David.
Okay, Matt, as you mentioned, Tubble Jack was the favourite, still is on the Super Tab, but being pressed now by both Jerry Mia and Anita Gosling. Our gate moving towards the back straight for this Pine Grove stud pace, the second last on the program. Tubble Jack expected to lead here. Set, racing. And Keystone Mariner, Tubble Jack, the best two to get going. Pamoy away fairly, so's Anita Gosling. Lady of Distinction's going to press forward from the wide draw. Tondara Guy away safely. So's Jerry Mia, she's back second last, and Carden Castle completes the lineup as they go around the first corner and get into the lead. Tubble Jack, Keystone Mariner second. Pamoy left behind the leader and out wide covering a bit of ground, Lady of Distinction. Anita Gosling's getting into a good spot early in the race, trailed up by Tondara Guy. Jerry Mia's gone back to the inside there, second last, and Carden Castle completes the lineup as they run down the front straight and about to reach the judge with 2 to run. And Tubble Jack doing it comfortably enough, left alone in front by 2 metres to Lady of Distinction. Keystone Mariner won 1 over Pamoy behind the leader, Jerry Mia. Makes ground up on the inside, Anita Gosling worse than midfield, but in the running line, Tondara Guy on its back, and still Carden Castle is last of all. Probably won't be much change, maybe for a lap or so. Tubble Jack is controlling affairs at the lap and a half mark. Second at the moment, Lady of Distinction, and then Pamoy, Keystone Mariner. Well, there are moves. Tondara Guy's off at the lap and a half mark. Jerry Mia's back to third last, the inside of Anita Gosling, and still Carden Castle is last. 32.9 the quarter on the side, about 1,050 to run, and still Tubble Jack shows the way. He's had a nice run. Tondara Guy's made a sharp run to second. Lady of Distinction able to drop to the leaders back there when Pamoy couldn't keep up. Keystone Mariner midfield, the outside of Jerry Mia. She's in a zip fast, and her second last, Anita Gosling, who's drifted back to the next to last position. Carden Castle has always been last. Running down the home straight, past the half mile, 31.3 the second quarter, and Tubble Jack, he's done everything right in front. Lady of Distinction once again comes off the inside, forcing Tondara Guy a bit wider. Pamoy behind them. Jerry Mia's in a bad spot, might get clear in a moment though, as Keystone Mariner can't go. About to unwind Anita Gosling and Carden Castle, but striding down the back straight, and still Tubble Jack in front of Meter, but he's under pressure. Lady of Distinction's almost levelled up. Tondara Guy about to make another run. Then Pamoy, Jerry Mia, a grinding type, about to unwind. So's Anita Gosling, and they've dropped off Keystone Mariner, leaving the back in 30.9 though, and Tubble Jack is history. We're running to the lead is Lady of Distinction. Jerry Mia winding up quickly, and out wider Anita Gosling. Behind them Tondara Guy, but around the corner, and Lady of Distinction starting to die on a run. Jerry Mia coming at her, and Tubble Jack trying to come again. Lady of Distinction taken on by Jerry Mia. Lady of Distinction and Jerry Mia. Lady of Distinction finding plenty, and the lady wins it. Lady of Distinction holds off Jerry Mia. Anita Gosling for third in front of Tubble Jack, Carden Castle. Pamoy, Tondara Guy weakened, and Keystone Mariner's the last one home.
Righto, David. Lady of Distinction, $16.30 and $3.80. Jerry Mia, $1.70. Anita Gosling, $2.20. 6.95. One to go there. Well, the last at Canberra will be our last race anywhere in Australia today. Caulfield Race, where the carnivals continue in Brisbane and Adelaide. For the last at Canberra, here's David.
Sun starting to set upon Exhibition Park. This is race 9, Canberra. All set, racing. And down on the inside, Row the Boat came out quickly. So did Kaiby and Vic. And Kaiby and Vic gets across Row the Boat. Away smartly as well as Ray's Dilemma. Fine Irish beaten for speed. Chatter got away nicely. Diamond in the Rough just caught a little bit wide. Then Young GG Royal Choice. And well back in the field at this point are both Gavro and also Stonebridge Annie. Kaibi and Vic the leader as they come round the corner the first time. He's in front of getting to second. Raised Dilemma. Row the boat. Early in the race he's going to be 3 back the inside. Chatter's about to get some cover now as Diamond in the Rough races up, first up from a spell to race outside the leader. Chatter now 1-1, trailed up by Royal Choice. Row the boat 3 back the inside. Stonebridge Annie in the running line. She's 4 back, the outside of Fine Irish. Last pair are Gavro and also Young Gigi. Into the back straight, 11 3/4 out, and Kaibi and Vic shows the way, showing out 1.5 metres to Diamond in the Rough. Third, Raised Dilemma, locked away inside of the little chestnut Chatter. He's 1-1, trailed forward by Royal Choice. Then Rode the Boat, badly placed the inside, trailed up in turn by Fine Irish. Stonebridge Annie is third last, and still the last pair are Gavro and Young Gigi. Leaving the back straight, 1150 from home now, 34.3 the quarter. And Kaibi and Vic's had it pretty easy in front. He's about to be eyeballed now by Diamond in the Rough. Chatter's had a good run in the 1-1, then Raised Dilemma. Royal Choice the outside of Row the Boat. The back markers might struggle here. Stonebridge Annie fourth last over Fine Irish, and still Young Gigi and Gavro are last, and Rebecca Rutland from third last is making a run as they get to the front straight. 850 out, the bell is sounding in the last at Canberra, and Kaibi and Vic being shaded now by Diamond in the Rough. First, second quarter, 32. Stonebridge Annie's come from near enough to last. She's up 3 wide. Chatter now pocketed in the centre. Royal Choice comes into the 3 wide line. Behind them, Raised Dilemma. Then Gavro, and beaten off a Fine Irish, Young Gigi, and Row the Boat's travelling badly, but getting to the 450. And Kaibi and Vic nearly joined by Diamond in the Rough. Stonebridge Annie still there, 3 wide. Chatter cluttered up in the centre. Behind them is Raised Dilemma. Wide out Royal Choice, then Gavro. Nothing else can win, but Kaibi and Vic still giving cheek. 29 down the back, leads 2, maybe 3 metres to Diamond in the Rough. Out wide of Stonebridge Annie. Chatter trying to get into the clear, nearly is now, and behind them Raised Dilemma, but they're about to swing, and Kaibi and Vic first for home over Diamond in the Rough. Raised Dilemma getting out, wider out Chatter trying to get clear from Stonebridge Annie. Kaibi and Vic though still in front, they're not going to pick him up, and Kaibi and Vic leads from barrier to box. Second will be Raised Dilemma, and third Stonebridge Annie. Then Gavro, Diamond in the Rough. Chatter had no luck over Fine Irish, Young Gigi and Royal Choice. Well, a bit of an upset result with Kaibi and Vic getting to the front from barrier 4, dictating terms early in the race, and has just been able to hold them all off, with Bernie Hewitt driving hard down the straight. Raised Dilemma getting up on the inside, and wider out Stonebridge Annie, who'd been 3 wide for a lap and a half. But Kaibi and Vic had all the answers in the last. Raised Dilemma up on the inside was second, and Stonebridge Annie will hold third, with a number of them not having much luck in the straight. Chatter most notably, always cluttered up and never really getting a crack at them. So Kaibi and Vic round about a $14.70 chance on the Super Tab, and $12.10 in New South Wales. Has put a dent in the punter's pocket, certainly, by leading throughout for Moss Vale trainer Bruce Kennedy. 5 Raised Dilemma, a mare from the Bathurst